Children, welcome back. Exercise 3A, question 7. Fifth one. Square root of 248 plus square root of 52 plus square root of 144. How can we simplify this problem? First, we have to start with the inner square root. Innermost one is this one, square root of 144. What is square root of 144? We can do prime factorization and find out. It's divisible by prime number 2. 2 7s are 14, 2 2s are 4. Again divisible by 2, 36. Again divisible by 2, 18. 2, 9. Now the 9 is divisible by 3 only. So 3 3s are 9. 3 is divisible by 3, 1. So the prime factors are 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3. Okay, let us take one number from each group. 2 into 2 into 3. That is the square root, 12. Okay, so the square root of 144 is 12. Let us substitute that. That is square root of 248 plus square root of 248 plus square root of 52 plus 12. Now let us take this one. What is the sum of 52 and 12? That is equal to square root of 248 plus square root of 64. You know the square root of 64. What is the square root of 64? Without prime factorization, we know that value. That is 8. 8 8s are 64. Now substitute that value in that question. That's equal to square root of 248 plus 8. That's equal to square root of, add the values, 256. Now the last step is find the square root of 256. Let us do the prime factorization and find the square root. Prime factorization, do it in your working column. Okay. 256 by 2. 128. Again divisible by 2. 64 divisible by 2. 32 divisible by 2. 16. 2, 8, 2 4s are 8, 2 2s are 4, 2 into 1, 2. Thus we obtained the values 2 into 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 2. Okay, and we have to group them. How many groups are there? 1, 2, 3, 4 groups are there. So take one number outside the square root. 2 into 2 into 2 into 2, which gives the square root of 256. That is 16. Okay, understood that steps? So learn this problem well. Now let us solve question 8. Question 8. A man after a tour finds that he had spent every day as many rupees as the number of days he had been on tour. How long did his tour last if he had spent in all rupees 1296? അതായത് നമ്പർ ഓഫ് ഡേയ്സ് എത്രയാണോ അത്ര തന്നെ രൂപ ഓരോ ദിവസവും സ്പെൻഡ് ചെയ്തു. ടോട്ടൽ സ്പെൻഡ് ചെയ്തത് rupees 1296 ആണ്. അങ്ങനെയെങ്കിൽ എത്ര ദിവസമാണ് ടൂറ് ലാസ്റ്റ് ചെയ്തത് എന്നാണ് ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ. ഇറ്റ് ഈസ് ഗിവൺ ദാറ്റ് നമ്പർ ഓഫ് ഡേയ്സ് the tour last is equal to amount he spent every day. Okay, so total amount he spent equal rupees 1296. Okay, 1296 is the total amount of money. Here we can take the number of days equal amount he spent every day equal X. Now, how can we find the total amount? Yes, X into X. Total number of days. Each day he spent X rupees and the total days X. So, X into X gives 1296. That is, square of X is 1296. How can we obtain X? Take the square root of 1296. Let us do the prime factorization method to find the square root of this number. That is the required answer. Okay. 1296 is divisible by 2. Again divisible by 2. Again 2 divided by 2, 81. 81 is divisible by 3, 27. 27 is divisible by 3, 9. 9 by 3, 3. Okay. Thus we obtained 1296 as 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. Okay. Then how can we obtain square root of 1296? Yes, take the square root. How can we obtain the square root? From each pair, write one number outside. 2 into 2 into 3 into 3. That is 4 into 9. 36 is the square root of 1290. 36 is the square root. So, his tour lasts for 36 days, which is the solution. Okay. Now the 9th question. Question 9. Out of 745 students, maximum are to be arranged in a school field for a PT display, such that the number of rows is equal to the number of columns. Find the number of rows if 16 students were left out after the arrangement. Total students 745. Total students equal 745. 16 students left out. Therefore, what is the remaining number? 745 minus 16, that is equal to 729. So, only 729 students were arranged for the PT display. And the condition given is the number of rows is equal to the number of columns. Number of rows equal number of columns. Let the number of rows and number of columns equal to X. How can we obtain the total students? Yes, number of rows into students in rows into students in columns. When we multiply, we will obtain the total students. Okay, so X square is 729. How can we obtain the number of students in each row? It's square root of 729. Find out the answer by using prime factorization method. Okay. Required number of rows equal to square root of 729. Let us do that prime factorization. Do it in your working column. Okay. 729. 7 plus 2 plus 9 is a multiple of 3. So, divisible by 3. 243 again divisible by 3. 81. 3. 27. 3. 9. 3. Again 1. So, there are 3 rows, 3 pairs of 3. That is equal to 3 into 3 into 3. It's 27. So, there are 27 rows and 27 columns of numbers of students for the PT display. Okay. Question 10 is a homework question. It is given in the question that 13 and 31 is a strange pair of numbers such that their squares are mirror images of each other. 13 square is 169, 13 into 13. And look at 31. 31 square is 961. Okay, 169, mirror image is 961. So you find out 2 more such pairs. Okay, it's your homework question. Now the next is question 11. Question 11 is find the smallest perfect square divisible by 3, 4, 5 and 6. Smallest perfect square number divisible by 4, 5, 3, 4, 5 and 6. You need to find a perfect square number. ഒരു perfect square number കണ്ടുപിടിക്കണം. അത് divisible ആയിരിക്കണം 3, 4, 5, 6. So the perfect square number divisible by a number divisible by 3, 4, 5, 6 എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് it's divisible by LCM of 3, 4, 5, 6 ആയിരിക്കും. Okay. So the required smallest perfect square number divisible by 3, 4, 5, 6 is divisible by LCM of these numbers. So the first step is find the LCM. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let us find out the LCM. 3, 4, 5, 6 divisible by 2. 2 2s are 4 and 2 3s are 6. Remaining numbers we have to write as same number. Again, these numbers are divisible by 3. Okay, 3 and 3 divisible by 3. We can write the quotients 1 and 1. Other numbers same itself. Now, no other common factors. So, 2. Okay. 5 is not divisible by 2. So, write 5 itself. Again, this is divisible by 5. So, we obtained 1 in the last row. LCM is the product of 2, 3, 2 and 5. LCM equal lowest common multiple 2 into 3 into 2 into 5. 2 5s are 10, 10 into 6, 60. Make it a perfect square, multiply by 1 3 and 1 5. It must be multiplied by 3 and 5. Therefore, required perfect square is is 60 into 3 5s are 15. Multiply that. It's 900. Understood the problem? Okay. So in this way we can solve this type of questions to find a particular perfect square number. You have to solve like this. Okay. It is 900. Now question 12. If square root of 784 is 28, find the value of, first one you can do it as a homework. Second one, square root of 0.0784 plus square root of 0.000784. You have to find out these values. It is given that square root of 784 is 28. ഇവിടെ square root of 784 28 എന്ന് തന്നിട്ടുണ്ട്. അത് പ്രൈം ഫാക്ടറൈസേഷൻ വെച്ച് കണ്ടുപിടിക്കേണ്ട ആവശ്യമൊന്നുമില്ല. ആ വാല്യൂ യൂസ് ചെയ്തിട്ട് ഡെസിമൽ നമ്പറായി മാറുമ്പോൾ അങ്ങനെ എന്ത് വ്യത്യാസമാണ് വരുന്നതെന്ന് കണ്ടുപിടിച്ചിട്ട് ഫൈൻഡ് ഔട്ട് ദ സം. ഓക്കെ, ലെറ്റ് us do the second one. First, square root of 0.0784 can be written as square root of 784 by, there are 4 places after decimal. So, divided by 10,000. Okay, you know that square root of 784 by 10,000 can be written as square root of 784 by square root of 10,000. Okay, what is the square root of 784? Yes, it is given in the question, no? 28. And we know that the square root of 10,000 is 100. What is 28 by 100? Any number by 100? Yes, 2 places after decimal, 0.28. Similarly, calculate this number also. And square root of 0.000784. In this way, if we calculate, we get how many places after decimal? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So in answer, square root. Square root il etra decimal places undavum? Half of it. That is 3 places only. That is 0. We know that the square root of 784 is 28. There should be 3 places after decimal. So 0.028 is the value of the square root. Understood? 0.000784 എന്ന് പറയുമ്പോൾ 6 numbers ആണ്, 6 digits ആണ് ഡെസിമലിന് ശേഷമുള്ളത്. സ്ക്വയർ റൂട്ട് വരുമ്പോൾ അതിൻ്റെ പകുതി, ഹാഫ് ഡിജിറ്റ്സ് മാത്രമേ ഉണ്ടാവുള്ളൂ. ഇവിടെ 6 ഡിജിറ്റ് ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ സ്ക്വയർ റൂട്ടിൽ 3 ഡിജിറ്റേ ഉണ്ടാവാൻ പാടുള്ളൂ. ബട്ട് 784ൻ്റെ സ്ക്വയർ റൂട്ട് 28 ആണ് അല്ലേ. സോ 2 ഡിജിറ്റ്സേ ഉള്ളൂ. വി നീഡ് 1 more digit, that is 0 and decimal. Decimal കഴിഞ്ഞ് 3 places ആണ് വേണ്ടത്. That's why the answer is 0.028. ഇത് complete ആയിട്ടില്ല. What is our question? Add the 2 values. We have to add these 2 values. Let us add. That's equal to 0.28 plus 0.028. Let us add the values. Here we can put the plus sign. No digit after 28 in the first number, so put a 0 here. 8 plus 2 10, remainder 1, 3 and 0. 0.308 is the solution. Understood this problem? Do the first one homework. Learn all these problems well. Thank you all.